This is a 360-degree video tour of a campground, and it doesn't display properly on a television. So don't watch this on your TV. Switch to a computer, a phone, or a tablet. It's worth it for the view. Go ahead and grab your phone. We'll wait.
All right, good morning and welcome to 360 Park Tours of Ferris Provincial Park. We are going to start out with Valleyview Campground, which holds sites 1 through 55. And then we're going to go through Bedrock Campground, which is sites 56 to 163. I'm going to be going a little faster on this trip because this is a fairly simple park to record, but it's also fairly large, I believe. So, all right, starting with Valleyview. So Ferris Provincial Park is definitely one of the provincial parks that I've been to that seem to have fairly good distance between campgrounds. They also have a pretty decent distance between some of the individual campsites themselves. These are all one-way roadways here, which makes driving a larger rig a little less stressful, so you don't have to worry about trying to pass somebody. Okay, so we're coming up on campsite 1, and as you can see, in some cases they're kind of recessed. Here's campsite 2 on your left hand side. Now, don't forget, guys, this is a 360 video, so a couple things. Campground or campsite 3 on the left hand side, and you've got vault toilets on your left hand side as well. Campground 4 coming up. All right, so a couple quick things. It's a 360 video, so remember, you can pause this and look around at any point in time. I also have telemetry information, which is slope, the angle that I'm riding on, the GPS route, etc. And all that information can really help you to figure out what you're looking at and where exactly I am in space as far as the maps are concerned. So we're up campsite 11 or 10, pardon me, on the left hand side here. 11 on the right. 11 definitely has some challenges, but would be good for tent campers. Going up a little bit of a hill here. All right, we've got a comfort station on the left hand side. And we got campground, or campsite 13, pardon me. Oh, got a nice Unity there, leisure van. We were looking at those for a little while. Campsite 14 and 15. So it's a beautiful day here at Ferris Provincial Park. Clear skies, beautiful fall day. All right. Every once in a while my bike seems to shut off the pedal assist, which is a pain. Okay, got some potable water on the left hand side here. And site 20 on your left, got a nice little Forester RV. Freedom Express. I always like taking a look at different people's rigs, just because we spent so much time trying to decide what we were going to be buying. All right, site 22. Very small site there. That one's something I'd only look at if I was tent camping. All right, site 24 and 25 on your right-hand side here. Okay, well, those look like pretty decent sites. 25 might work well for us. All right, 27 on the right-hand side here. All right, site 28 is behind the trees. From what I can see, it almost has a bit of a pull-through. A little bit of a challenge to get your rig in there, but it looks like a good site. All right, and site 29 on the right-hand side here. And site 30 coming up on your right. So guys, remember, don't forget to look around. Pause the video or move the video around while you're playing it. Doesn't matter. Potable water on the left-hand side here. Morning. All right, site 33 on your left. That looks like it would be great for sun. Site 34 on the right hand side here. Quite a nice site as well. Site 35 looks to be quite large. And site 36 also looks fairly level and good size. And site 37 and 38 here. Ooh, site 38 has kind of a nice view. Okay, remember there's also little pathways to get you to different places within the park. So on the left-hand side there, you can see there's a comfort station. We got site 40 coming up on the right-hand side here. Okay, we're going to keep going. Site 41 on your left-hand side through the trees here. Looks to be pretty private. The pathway on the right and site 42 on your left. And that one looks like a nice, quiet, shady site. All right, site 43 coming up on the right. And 44 on your left. Again, very shady, secluded, fairly private areas. The only time you're going to see anybody is when they're walking by you on the roadway here. Alright, 45 and 46. Looks nice. 46 has a tree kind of in the center of the spot, as well as site 48 has a tree stump in the center, but shouldn't bother you too much. Ooh, site 48 looks to be very recessed in the trees. So I try to capture a bunch of information for you guys. Telemetry data. And I render it and post it up on the 360 as the 360 overlay. So I hope that's helpful. Let me know in the comments if you guys want me to start collecting additional information or going to different places. Right. Site 52 on the left hand side is definitely very slopey, very much uphill. Maybe good for tent camping. Right, 53 is definitely going to have some issues, but multi-leveled, multi-level for sure. You don't want to be driving a trailer down there. And site 54. And those guys are definitely way back. All right, and that is it for this campground. I'm gonna head over to Bedrock next. At least I believe that's what it's called. All right, and on the right-hand side is your waste disposal, recycling and garbage. Okay. So that was Valleyview Campground, and we're going to head to Bedrock next. We'll see you in a minute. We're going to head to Bedrock Campground now, and that has sites 56 to 163. Now, these campgrounds are quite easy to film generally, because at least here at Ferris, because they're just really big loops. There is one little cross section where there's about 5 campgrounds. We will be going in there and sort of doubling back. But other than that, this should be one clean, simple recording. So, I'm going to take this time to just remind you of a few things. So it's a 360 video. I know I said it earlier at Valleyview, but please do remember you can pause this video anywhere to take a closer look at any site that you want to. You can also move the perspective or the angle of the footage around while I'm riding, so you don't actually need to pause it to look around. Keep that in mind. Also, there is telemetry data that I'm collecting on these rides, GPS and slope, and really a bunch of information that I'm collecting and displaying for you. So don't forget to take a look at that information, because it will definitely help you when it comes to selecting a spot. All right. So this is Bedrock. At the end of Bedrock, you can see there's the garbage collection, and hopefully there's recycling. Yeah, there's recycling there as well. Okay, we're just going to go ahead with site 56. All right, sites 57 and 58 on the left and right hand side. Now, we've noticed this weekend Ferris Provincial Park is fairly quiet. There's definitely a few people here. Sites 59 and 60 on the left and right hand side here. Hello. All right, we got sites 62 and 63 on the right and the left hand side here. Sites 64 and 65 on the left and the right. Got a little pup there that's just chilling out. Hey, buddy. Site 66 on the right hand side. And site 67 coming up on your left. So these sites definitely vary quite a lot in layout and in size, so you definitely want to check out as many pictures or videos as you can before you book. It's kind of the purpose of these videos, really, is to let you take a close look at, or as close a look as we can get you, to all the different sites. Okay, site 70 on your left hand side. Alright, site 72. We've also got a comfort station on the far left here. And site 73 on the left hand side here. Alright, site 76 on the right hand side. Alright, we got site 79 on your left. And site 80. People doing some car camping, it looks like. That's great. Site 82, 81, and 83. All reasonably good sites. Got potable water on your left-hand side there, near site 84 and 85. Got somebody in a hammock. I love laying in hammocks. Okay, site 87 and 86 on the left and right-hand side. Again, different sizes of different sites. If there's one provincial park that has really pushed me towards this type of video recording, it's this one, to be completely honest with you. All right, so this is an RV exit where there's a comfort station. I'm going to keep going this way to show you the upper loop here, but there are definitely a lot of one-ways at Ferris Park, so make sure you pay attention to the road signs. Okay, we're at site 94. And site 96 and 95 here on your left and right hand sides. All right, you got site 97 on the right. Looks like a perfect site for some tent camping. Got site 99. Ooh, this one's definitely a bit of a challenge. Up a hill, very slopey. One right across from 99, I'm guessing, is 100, and that one looks much better than 99, so I guess it was 98, because here's 100. Okay, we got 100 on the left-hand side. Looks to be not a bad spot, except you got some trees in the middle. Site 101 on the right-hand side. A little recessed. Ooh, that's very pretty. Looks quite nice in there. Sites 102 and 103 on the right and left are smaller, have a few trees in them, but if you're tent camping, they look like gorgeous sites. Got some potable water here. Oh, it looks like it's capped off. Site 104 and site 105, both on the left. Site 105 looks to be pretty level and has grass and good privacy all around. Got site 106. And site 107 on the right hand side here. 108 on your left. 108 looks pretty nice. Site 109. Definitely a few issues with trees and stumps. Site 110 looks to be pretty good, pretty level. Site 111 and 112 look to be pretty nice. Morning. Alright, site 113 and 114 on the left and right both look to be pretty level. Have some challenges with getting larger rigs in, but just pause the video, guys, and look around as you need to. Okay, site 115 on the right hand side. Pretty small. Definitely a small site. Site 116 and 117 on the left and on the right. 116 has definitely got lots of trees on site, and 117 looks to be pretty clear. Relatively level. Site 118. Hello. 118 looks pretty nice. All kinds of options as far as setting up tents and things. Okay, got site 119. We got potable water here. That one's got a big family on it. That's great. Okay, site 120 and 121. Again, different configurations and definitely a little smaller. Site 122 and 123 look to be pretty nice. Alright, site 124 Looks to be quite large, but definitely a little slopey here and there. All right, guys, we're gonna go left here just to see the sights here, and then I'm gonna turn around. All right, we got site 93. Good morning. 92. Yeah, these ones are definitely more intended or geared towards tent camping, I think. They're smaller sites and have a little more in the way of ground cover that could be difficult for a trailer or an RV. But if you're tent camping or car camping, these ones would work quite well. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and turn around here because we're at 90. So, all right, I'm gonna head back up, double back, and go left to continue on. I'll take this opportunity to thank all you guys for watching, and please do let me know in the comments anything that you would like me to start to do. My intention is to attempt to try to record a whole ton of different provincial parks in Ontario specifically, and as we travel, if we head across different provinces, I'll be recording those as well. All right, so we're continuing on here with sites 125, 126, and 127 on the right and on the left. 125 and 126 seem to be almost a joint setup. So if you got a large family or you camping with some friends, right, you got site 128 on the right hand side, quite open. If you're collecting solar, that might be a great site. Site 129 and 130, 131 here. Again, all close proximity, so hope you like your neighbors. Got site 132 on the right hand side, and 133. Sites 134 and 135 on the right and left. Sites 136 and 137 on the right and left. Again, definitely very slopey, irregular ground. So pause the video and take a close look, guys. Okay, site 138, 139, 140 on the right hand side here. Site 141 on the left and 142 on the right. Oh, 142's got some bushes in the middle of it. Okay, you got potable water on your left hand side here. Site 143 is way back in there. Nice coverage. Nice tree coverage. Okay, site 144 on the right hand side. Wow, that's way back there. That one might be really private. Site 144. I'd have to go in there, check it out. Okay, we got your comfort station on the left hand side here. Morning. Alright, site 145. Down a bit of a hill. Wow, that one again, it's going to be very private. 145 and 146. Looks to be quite unlevel. 147 and 148. Take a close look at the video, guys, if you're interested in these sites, because they're definitely a little slopey. There might be some areas where you can level out your rig if you're driving something. You got site 149. This would be great for solar, I think. And site 150 as well. All right, we got site 152 on the right-hand side. Very irregular shape, not a lot of privacy. All right, we got site 154 on the right hand side and 153 on your left here. .156 and 155 on the right and on the left. 155 is like way recessed, I think. All right, site 157 and 158 on the left and the right hand side. Wow, definitely. Some of these sites are way back off the road, so provide a lot of privacy if you've got a reactive dog or you've got young kids and you want to get away from. Okay. We are approaching the recycling depot at the end here at site 161. It looks pretty unlevel. 162 on the left hand side. Oh, it looks pretty decent actually. Pretty level. And site 163 also looks quite level and quite private actually. Okay, so we've got recycling at the end here. So that's it. Looks like we have gone throughout all of Bedrock here, guys. So thanks very much for watching. Again, please let me know in the comments anything that you would like for me to start commenting on or areas in the park you want me to explore.